Anjali Mali from India, and I'm a professional MC on the behalf of Harley. Today I'm here.
I think that if Pida is, they'll feed anything. So that's how it is.
Good evening, everybody, all the followers of Lifestyle and Creation. Thanks again, Rohit, for asking you to open the unveiling of Pan America 1250 Revolution Max, a new bike from Harley Davidson, which is going to come getting unveiled in around, say, about 30 minutes from now. And I'll be leaving out to Lienda, and he's an avid biker himself, and he'll be giving you little bits of information as far as required for the bike is concerned. Thank you once again, Lifestyle and Creation. A lovely evening to you all. Enjoy the food, enjoy the sumptuous atmosphere and the nostalgia. Thanks again. Very good evening again.
I think after a long period of time, what we are seeing today is that, even Harley Davidson, which was known for its cruiser bikes, and, a particular culture and a particular heritage, has kind of broken the ceiling. And it has now basically moved into the world of adventure biking with this Pan American. The Pan American comes with a lot of expectation. The expectation is basically to beat the likes of BMW, Triumph, and Indian and all of the other companies basically in their own game, which is adventure biking, off-roading and stuff like that. Given that the engineering of Harley has been quite astounding, I'm sure that this particular bike will create a lot of success. Harley is known for its culture, the culture of brotherhood, the culture of bonhomie, and the culture of freedom. With this Pan American, I'm sure that would be dovetailed into the main Harley culture, and as we will see that this will also become the part of the mainstream. That's how I would kind of foresee the progress of this particular bike. So I'm quite excited to see one and all. Coming to the Harley culture and that of the Harley group in Bengal, I think we are a very large group of like-minded bikers. So there are smaller groups within the large group, but often we come along and we ride, whether we are riding on the NH2 or on the NH6. We go for weekend rides, we go for long weekend rides when we go on a Saturday and come back on a Sunday, and thereby, have some lot of fun in the night. So there's a lot of bonhomie, brotherhood and stuff up like that. Also the beautiful culture of, holding on to one another. There are many times it has happened that, while on the journey, somebody has kind of, got his bike a little off. Ultimately these are machines, and machines always conquer point to point. So the moment it happens, you will see many other riders kind of joining in and kind of bringing him out of the trouble and standing with him, even in times of accidents. So that's the kind of culture and that's the brotherhood that we have. Ultimately, all of us love our bikes, love our Harleys, and we want to just go on and on and on without stopping. I think that's the spirit, and that's the freedom, and that's the brotherhood that we all have.
Revolution comes once in a while, and this one from Harley Davidson is revolutionary. Pan America 1250, which we're going to unveil this evening, is a bike to look out for.
The first time, in Eastern India, it's launched the very own Harley. Bring it on for none other than Eastern Anglo. Pan America Revolution Max, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for the most amazing.
We gathered here at the Bengal Harley Davidson showroom for the launch of the Harley Davidson Pan America. The only bike segment they were missing from, and they have dared to challenge the big players like the BMG SA, the Triumph Tiger 1200, the Honda Africa Twin, the Multistrada from a big Italian player, and they have the KTM. But then they have aced all of them. Like they have matched each bike step to step, and they have launched a product which is going to excite all off-roaders who have been looking for a bike from HD, which was missing from this section. And they have launched a whole new series of engine, the Revolution Max, which is now going to be introduced into the Sportster and more models to come. We know that Harley had already ventured into the electric bike section, and well, it has had a lukewarm response, but everybody knows electric is the way to go. But as far as I'm concerned, like the only thing which I was missing from a Harley stable was an off-roader, and I'm mighty excited to be here, and I will definitely give it a try when the road trials open up. Bye. Exciting times ahead.
Or the Japanese than with the traditional, V-twins of Harley that we have been riding for, last 100 years. Yep, last 100 years or so. Essentially, a very high-powered engine. Harleys, other than the very limited CVO line, we have never seen a 100 bhp plus engine ever. And this is the first time we are seeing a 100 plus bhp engine. Absolutely phenomenal acceleration, mind-blowing torque, great handling, great rider assist. Things that Harley was getting there. In between, they brought the Milwaukee 8. In between, there was the Rushmore edition, the CVO editions. But this is a sea change. This is like the next generation. This is like the cutting edge. Think about a parallel to the electric bikes that we get nowadays. This is it. This is what is going to change the entire game for Harley in years to come. I really hope they bring this engine into the touring framework. They have already done that with the Sportster model. The next generation Sportster that is getting released soon already has this engine, and what a cracker of an engine that is. All the best to the Harleys. I hope we continue with this, I should say, evaluation of technology. We continue with our freedom. We continue with our riding dynamics. Yeah. And with that, thanks a lot. Signing off. This is DM here.
Is none other than the lifestyle and creation. Thank you so much for taking my word. Please subscribe this channel and like it. Thank you so much.